I'm allergic to the sun. Yes. Are we ready to rumble? Sorry, I thought I heard music. I was about to be like,
who the F is playing music while I'm filming?
who the F? Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by whoever's playing music right now.
Shut up!
It's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Why are you playing music so loudly? Why am I filming at 2 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. Who cares? Doesn't matter. If you're new here, hi, my name is Pamela. Welcome back to our day in my life that I'm filming just for you. Okay, so you're probably asking yourself,
Okay, you're not allergic to the sun. No one can be allergic to the sun. It's the sun. It's the thing that gives us life. I mean, what do you mean? How are you allergic to the sun?
well, when I was born, God decided to just specifically, just particularly fuck with me. Just me. Just me. Well, I mean, this condition is very, very rare. So me and a few other bitches, I'm not gonna curse. Solar Urticaria. That's what I have. So, what is solar urticaria? To me, I describe it as a sun allergy. It is so hard for me to talk right now. Please don't make fun of my speech impediment. I know it's gonna be strong in this video, but there is nothing I can do other than see a speech therapist, which nobody got time for that. I'm gonna look up the definition to solar urticaria. Give me, Alright, so the definition of solar urticaria. Solar urticaria is a rare condition in which exposure to ultraviolet or UV radiation, or sometimes even visible light, induces a case of urticaria or hives that appear in both covered and uncovered areas of the skin. So I go out into the sun for an indiscriminate amount of time. Why did I say it like that? An indiscriminate amount of time? I don't know. I'm sorry. I go outside, there's light, my body attacks itself. Solar urticaria is very, very, very rare. So rare that a lot of people don't even know it exists or that it can even happen. And most people, when they hear it, laugh and think it's a joke. But it is not. It is real. And it happens to people like me. I am real. There are different reasonings as to how this happens. There are different understandings of what exactly solar urticaria is, what it should be classified as, what it should be named. I've heard people say that it's a skin disease. I've heard people say it's a skin condition. I've heard people say, and by heard I mean I've researched. I've seen people discuss this as an autoimmune disorder, an autoimmune disease. I've heard people discuss this as just simply an allergy. Personally, I don't really give a shit. I tend to just say it's a sun allergy when people ask me about why I have an umbrella in my hand as I'm walking around, because I have to have an umbrella that is UV protected at all times. I usually just say,
Oh, I have a skin condition. I have a sun allergy.
then so goes the conversation of,
What exactly is that, and can I catch it?
and then,
Ha ha ha! That's so funny.
it's not funny. I can laugh about it because I have it. You can't because you don't have it. Okay, so what does it look like? How is it formed? What it looks like is, if you've ever seen hives before on a person, it looks like that. I can better explain what it looks like by explaining to you the duration process. Let's say I'm outside for about 2 to 10 minutes. That means that I will probably see a reaction in an hour, but it won't be there for very long and it'll go away very quickly. The reaction I'll get is a light rash all over my skin, wherever my skin was exposed to the sun or to the UV lights, whatever the heck. So from about 30 minutes to an hour, that's the danger zone. That's like, not good, don't do that, we don't want that. Incorrect. Don't do that. First it'll start off as a light rash and then it will welt up until I swell up, kind of like you know when you have an allergic reaction to something and you kind of swell up like that, but it's more like, yeah, like that basically. It becomes very painful to touch, becomes very warm, and then it acts kind of the way I think a sunburn acts, where it just gets very, very At first, it's just incredibly painful, but it's like, it's an uncomfortable kind of pain, you know? And then it gets really, really itchy. And if you itch it, the more you itch it, the worse it gets. And eventually, maybe 2 to 3 weeks of consistent welted skin that is raised and bumpy and rashy and annoying, my skin will start to peel off the way a sunburn will. So if you're wondering, why am I talking about this? Why am I filming this? Because, gosh, it's like so embarrassing. It can be really embarrassing to have a disease. It's something I don't think people talk about a lot. It can make you feel really insecure about yourself. Like for me, I always have a very light rash covering my face. Like literally always, because of sunlight. Unless I literally do not leave my house for like 2 or 3 days straight, that can lead to a lot of internal anger. It can lead to embarrassment. It can lead to just, you know, feeling not so great about yourself. And I wanted to talk about that because, you know, it sucks. And if you have a disease, not like mine or just like mine, and it makes you feel a little insecure, then I just wanted to say that I totally get you. But you do not have to feel embarrassed about your disease. If other people make you feel bad about it, that is their problem. That is an issue that they have with themselves, because people pick on other people because they're not secure with themselves. They pick on other people because something is going on with them that makes them feel like they need to bully another person in order to feel better about themselves, okay? That is not an indication of you and your worth and who you are, okay? And so don't let it be. And so if you have something like this, if you have a disability or a disease or an illness, it is not you, okay? It does not make you. It is just a part of you. And you should never feel ashamed for a part of you. And I just wanted to say that. And I'm guilty of doing it all the time, of being embarrassed about it. I don't want to be laughed at, you know? Like that's the part that really hurts, is when people laugh or they don't take it seriously, when this is something that I've been dealing with since I was a child. And I also want to say to people who, you know, don't have this, be sensitive when people tell you things, when people trust you enough to tell you a part of themselves, a disease they have, an illness they have. Be sensitive and don't laugh at them, because it actually really does hurt. So please take other people's illnesses seriously, because it's serious to them. Solar Urticaria, it's not a disease that's going to kill you, just a disease that makes life a lot more difficult to live. It makes things harder for you because there are certain things that you have to do differently to other people every day. And if you're interested in knowing more about those things, I am making a second video. It'll be in the description whenever I put it up. Go watch that video too and learn about how I have to live my life differently because of this stupid freaking disease. Okay. So for me, I'm extremely sensitive to sunlight in general. Just being outside is very dangerous to my skin, to me. Being in cars where there are like windows and it's sunny, also dangerous for me. I have to wear protective clothing and stuff. I know that I'm gonna have the sun bearing down on me for a long period of time. I have to wear particular clothing in order to protect my skin from that. Also, things you wouldn't think about. Tanning salons. Obviously, I don't go tanning, but that's something that you would have to avoid if you had solar urticaria. Bowling alleys tend to have a lot of UV bulbs. I always kind of get a reaction whenever I go to those places that are heavy in UV light. That's what's been happening to me since I was like 4, I think is when we noticed, when I was a baby. I was like really young when we first noticed that I had a real problem. They were like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Yeah, who would have thought I was allergic to the sun? So this condition is not curable. There is no cure. There is nothing that I can do to stop it from happening. That sucks, but you know, when I was told that this was a condition that that doesn't have a cure, there was no way to stop it. It was kind of painful because the whole situation, the whole way I found out, the dermatologist I had wasn't the nicest when he kind of told me what I had in medical terms. He didn't say it in the nicest of ways, and he kind of made it into a joke, and it was not fun. I remember just feeling like a show pony. Everyone wanted to see, you know, I was the girl with the weird disease that no one had heard of. He kind of thought it was really funny. I'll talk about that maybe in another video, but I have been consistently avoiding going outside since I was a child. Like all of elementary school, like I never had recess, okay? I had recess maybe like a handful of times as a kid. The pain is there, it hurts physically, it's annoying, it's itchy, but I'd say a lot of the pain is emotional. It's like for me, I'm someone who has a lot of anxiety. I'm very, very anxious. Seeing it, I get very anxious. I get very nervous and I'm like, no, it's happening, no. And so that's distressing. More importantly, my dudes, other people loved to ask me what the heck was wrong with my face, you know? Like it would swell up and they'd be like,
what's wrong with your face?
And I mean, I was a baby. I was like in elementary school. I was embarrassed and I didn't know what to say, you know? I don't want to spill my freaking medical history to you. What am I supposed to tell you when you ask me why my face looks the way it does? I don't know, dude. It just does. So what does a kid do? They avoid school, like I did. I just didn't go to class because I was embarrassed of the way that I looked and I didn't want people to make fun of me, even though no matter what, they always did. That's fine. I just wanted to quickly interrupt this video to say thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing to me. I have 42 subscribers right now. Thank you guys, because honestly, I've been... things have been difficult the past couple of like months, honestly years, to be honest, whatever. If you guys make me want to wake up every day, you know, coming on here, filming videos, this is where I have my fun. This is my happy time. And thank you so much for being a part of that and for watching it. I'm hella grateful. Give me that, give me that, give me that, oh. I'm going to film a part 2 to this video where I talk about some of the products that I use, just a few of them, to protect myself daily. So if you're interested in that, then hit the subscribe button. I'm so freaking annoying. And if you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, give it a like, let me know that you liked the video and that I should make more videos like it. I'm gonna stop doing this now. Wouldn't it be fun if I could just be normal for like 2 minutes? Comment down below if you think I'm crazy. And if you do, that's okay. A lot of people do. A lot of people do. Turn on my post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a video. And I do have a schedule now. Before you say, Pamela, we all know you don't have a schedule, you post whatever you want. I have a schedule now. I'm going to be posting every Monday. I know it's a weird day, but at least now you're gonna have something to look forward to on Mondays. Nobody likes Mondays, but now you are, because you're gonna watch me. I will see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye. I love you. It's been solid.